Well, this is very disappointing. So Beterbiev will now be part of the Benavidez versus Yard event this November. However, it's not gonna be against Bivol. This announcement comes from Ring Magazine, and by the looks of it, this is also confirmation that Bivol won't be honoring his word to Beterbiev as promised, which is honestly very disappointing. Now, initially, Bivol said that the reason why he's not fighting Benavidez despite being mandated to do so was simply because he intends to finish the trilogy with Beterbiev as well as return the favor that Beterbiev did for him. As we all know, Beterbiev agreed to give Bivol a rematch literally 4 months after defeating him. But now that the tables have turned, it looks like Bivol won't be doing the same gesture after all. With that said, Beterbiev will now be facing Dion Nicholson from Alabama. Now, we're not sure what's going on with Bivol, but again, boxing fans basically lost the opportunity to see not only Beterbiev versus Bivol Part 3, but also Bivol versus Benavidez in the process. Again, because Bivol said he was gonna fight Beterbiev. On top of that, we could have also gotten Beterbiev versus Benavidez for the WBC title, however, that wasn't even considered because Beterbiev himself was under the impression that Bivol was gonna be his opponent, with Benavidez also assuming the same thing, henceforth his opponent now being Anthony Yarde. In an earlier statement, Beterbiev accused Bivol of not only not being a man of his word, but also shamed his fellow Russian of purposely aging him out. Beterbiev said that if Bivol would have won the first fight, a part of him is doubtful that Bivol would have agreed to give him a rematch. However, Beterbiev still decided to give Bivol a second chance anyway, as it was the right and honorable thing to do, in hopes that Bivol would do the same if the roles were reversed, especially out of respect, honor, as well as the mutual and shared cultures between them. Well folks, newsflash, it looks like Beterbiev was wrong and basically got screwed in the process. Now, who knows if we're still gonna see the third fight between the two? I mean, never say never, I guess. However, if I'll be honest, I've lost appetite in regards to this trilogy, and if it does still happen next year or whenever, Beterbiev will be 41 years old by then. So yeah, just have Benavidez and Bivol fight each other. Anyway, what are your thoughts about this? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button